Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I share this EGUSI soup recipe. I'm using the frying method today for this soup, so keep watching if you want to see how I make this. My protein of choice today is goat meat, cow skin, pomo and some stockfish. So I've placed it in a pot now. I'm going to add some chopped onions and some chopped scotch bonnet pepper. Next, season with some seasoning cubes and some salt. Stir this around to combine and then cover for it to steam for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. The meat have sweated out its own moisture. Next, add some water, cover and continue cooking. Meanwhile, I'm going to blend the washed melon seed, pepper, crayfish and some onions. So place it in a blender and blend everything until it is smooth. So just before the meat is cooked, I'll add some washed snail and some dry fish. Give this a quick stir and then cover for it to cook until everything is done. About 20 minutes later, the meat is done, so I'll scoop it out and set it aside. You also want to set the stock aside because you'll need it later. In that same pot, I'm going to heat up some palm oil, fry some onions and some dawa. I'm just breaking the dawa with my hand into the pot. You may choose to blend it if you prefer. So stir this and fry for about a minute. So now add the blended egusi, pepper and crayfish mixture into the oil and then start frying. You want to fry on medium-low heat so it doesn't burn. So what I do is every now and then I go in, stir, cover, come back and stir. You want to keep doing this until it is completely fried. It will look like this. It will look separated just like this. This is how you know you've done a good job. At this point, I'm going to add the saved meat stock and some water. Now you want to stir and adjust with seasoning or salt if necessary, but you want to make sure you add your meat stock first, just in case you may not need salt. Yeah, so I tasted and I thought I needed a little bit more seasoning cube, so I added seasoning cube and some salt. Give this a quick stir, added some washed bitter leaf, stir it around and then cover for it to cook for another 10 minutes. So 10 minutes later, I go back in now, give this a good stir. I tasted this, you guys. It was so good and the aroma was nose blinding, so good. Now I have added all the protein and I'm going to mix thoroughly and then cover for it to simmer for another 5 to 7 minutes. 7 minutes later, I'll give this one good stir and this soup is ready. You can serve this with apple, pounded yam, semo, gari, whichever swallow you prefer, oatmeal, plantain fufu, whichever one you prefer, you will love it. Send me pictures on Instagram at joyfulcook_ if you try this. See you in my next one. Bye.